Jersey Shores Season 2 Episode 3 review. Dinosa here. Did it. You're going to both sides on that. Just going to review. So I'm going to look down occasionally to get my place on this because there's a lot I had to remember on this, on each one. So anyway, once again, the episode starts with a recap of what happened the last two here. Mainly highlights of Angelina's slap of Polly and also Ronnie being a fool. But anyway, it really focused on Angelina because she's gotten a little nuttier and nuttier and giving everybody a hard time. Even Polly was saying that's bipolar, on how 1 minute she believes something, another minute is nothing, which she's not bipolar. I've seen that kind of person. She's smart. She knows how to manipulate people. She knows how to cover her tracks on that very, very well. On that, unfortunately, when you're dealing with a situation where you're seeing the same group of people 7 days a week, 7 different people, and out of that, 5 out of the 6 hang out all the time, you can't hold a secret like that. No, people are going to see through that armor, and that's why in that situation it's just better being real. On that. So anyway, Polly just left it as, I don't get mad, but man, that was just pissing me off on the way she was asking. But anyway, we go on to the Gelato's ice cream on that, where Polly would say, I love working in ice cream because you can get girls there. You can get girls there, but you also get all the moms, their kids, their grandmas, and everything else. So it's funny how Jersey Shore showed only like the cute or the grenades to show up, but not the normal, everyday, hot, sweaty people in there. I guess that was the image of Miami they were trying to give. Believe me, you don't believe me? Go watch an old Miami Vice episode and you see hot women, but you also see a bunch of old, greasy old men too. So, anyway, so the whole thing started here. Let me just get this. Angelina is now sobered up after the whole Polly slap thing, and she's claiming she has absolutely no knowledge of her slapping Polly on that, and it reviews it like, are you touching me? And Polly just wants nothing to do with her. She thinks she is nuts on that. In the meantime, while this is going on, Vinny on that is actually looking for a barber place, and he finds one out in the hood because they were clowning. They're flipping pigeons. They're letting people know white boys are in the neighborhood, and they found a place that can cut hair. And they're like, man, the hood, they know what's up. They know how to cut hair. And believe me, I know it. I've seen it. I just can never get an appointment. They never want to touch my hair for some reason. Go fig. On that. So anyway, Ronnie keeps trying to fix what was going on with Sammy. He knows she's mad at him, but he's still trying with Sammy. And Mike, in a sense, is being a mediator and asking for girls to help, specifically with Angelina. It's just like, she cannot hang out with us guys all the time. It's unhealthy. She needs a girlfriend. We need help. And they just said they'll think about it at that point. And that's kind of how that was left. And then let me just keep the music going. All right. So anyway, on that, and it goes to other things, whereas, let's see, I think I wrote in the note. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, Mr. Vinny is staying. Snooki looks Thompson. Vinny's checking out JWoww's cleavage. And that was funny here, and telling Angelina advice, but actually it was Snooki that was trying to tell Angelina advice. Snooki was the first person trying to be real with her, is saying just come clean with everybody at the club. They'll respect you, they'll care for you, and they'll bring you back in the fold. But you can't act like this. You will be kicked out. While this is going on, Ronnie, of course, is drunk as a skunk, and he has a nerve because he, in his alcohol mood swings, and I've seen this personally, where 1 minute a person's happy and excited, and the next minute they're just in another world where he's calling Sammy a bitch on that. And Sammy came with him to the club, and he was just so drunk. The guys step in, and Sammy goes home just upset, just burned on it. And who could blame her on that? But you have to understand, with alcohol, there's two things. One, with alcohol, you tend to tell the truth a lot more if you're really mad at someone. But the second thing is you also tend to do stupid shit you would never do under normal circumstances, where you may actually be kidding, but they don't view it, and you say it with such, I don't know, accuracy, just being focused, in a way that they believe it's real, even though it may not be real. And they touched on a lot on this series. I mean, really, if you want to see this series for someone, put this to Alcohol Anonymous and just show that. It shows the power of alcohol, what it can do, and how it can help and how it can hurt. It's interesting on that. And in some ways, I think this commercial or this series was to show these kids just what alcohol can do. Yeah, it's fun and all, but then you have all this dark side. Because majority of this whole series was very dark, and very little of it was actually light and fun on that, or funny. I mean, there was comic relief everywhere, but Snooki and crew were the only ones really doing it on that. So anyway, Vinny pass. They all come back home on that because Ronnie's acting like a fool. Ronnie even pushed Snooki, and then they pull Ronnie out because he's acting like a fool, and they set him up so they throw up. Vinny passes on, takes up, and Snooki calls her boyfriend. And then she goes into Vinny's bed. Now everybody's saying, did Vinny bang Snooki? The unthinkable. Did that ever happen? They didn't find that out till later. But anyway, Mike and Ron on that are at the ice cream place, and it's just kind of how it started here. But this is also, while they're at work, is the birth of T-shirt time and MVP. Mike, Vinny, and Paulie here with T-shirt time on that, and with MVP Guy Night on that, and Angelina wanted to come with them, but they ditched her. That's something from high school, but it's fun on that. And girls went to their own club on that, and they were looking for their own grenade-free zone, and they didn't find it here, and it just kind of went back and forth with that. It's not really worth mentioning. It was kind of boring overall on that. And Snooki, funny put, Snooki complained about working at the ice cream store because she's so small she can't reach over. She feels like an ice cream smurf. And the guy, their boss, was like, Snooki. It was hilarious. They could have done a whole TV show in the ice cream place with Snooki. And I think that's really about it. Yeah, that's about it. So we'll go on to episode 4 of Jersey Shore. But otherwise, keep in touch. Be back.